Ah, Antonian Hall, the Caf. Bastion of student dining, butt of student jokes. The Caf has kept students here at Franciscan fed since the early days of the university, but no one has ever truly looked at the experience. What is it like to eat nothing but Caf food? In all the years that students have filed in and out of Steubenville, no one has ever found out what such an experience is like. Well, today I'm going to find out, because today I'm going to eat nothing but Caf. I can't do this. I can't do this.
We agreed to do this.
No, I can't do this. I won't do this. No, I can't do this. I won't. Today, I'm going to show you what it's like to eat nothing but Caf food for an entire week. To ensure the success of this experiment, we will need to establish a few rules of how this is going to go. I'll be eating lunch and dinner entirely at the Caf for 7 days. I'll also try to fit in breakfast whenever I can fit it into the never-ending schedule of a college student, because God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished. I'll then describe how I'm feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 and offer some comments on the meal in general. Also, some background on the Caf itself. The Caf is run by Parkhurst Dining, a subdivision of the Eaton Park Hospitality Group. They also run the restaurant Eaton Park, which has several locations around the tri-state area. So before starting my quest, I'll eat at the Eaton Park here in Steubenville to get a feel for how this company does food. In academic fields, this is what's known as research, or in the sports industry, pre-gaming. I've never been involved in sports, so this is the closest I'll ever get. And so, our story begins at the local Eaton Park, a name that always confused me as a child for reasons I do not remember. I ordered an old favorite of mine, a burger and fries, also known as the control group of foods in America. However, due to my perpetual state of sleep deprivation forced upon me by the Almighty, I have regrettably forgotten the exact name of the meal I ordered, which is probably important for the scientific method or something. Knowing the restaurant's usual naming conventions, it was probably called the Mega Burger or the Super Special Awesome Burger. It was a 7 out of 10. I don't remember precisely what I ate on Monday for reasons of train crashes, but I'm sure Rick Terry of the past can tell you.
We're gonna munch this mushroom burger. We're gonna munch it really good.
Poetry. I love mushrooms. Nothing pleases me more than mushrooms in food, as long as it works, of course. I'm not saying I eat mushrooms and Jolly Ranchers in my spare time because I watched The Lord of the Rings when I was young and the scene where Pippin finds the mushrooms in the borderline healthy obsession for mushrooms for the rest of my life. Let's just cut to the footage.
Come on, come on. Oh. It may just be my mushroom obsession, but that really scratched my food itch for today. That's like a 8 or 9 out of 10 for me.
By the time Monday rolled around, the sheer weight of my task began to sink in. In the hero's journey, this would be referred to as crossing the threshold. For me, it was just called bad dinner. Regardless, I left that meal with the satisfaction of knowing that I had conquered one day. But the sickening rumble in my stomach reminded me that a whole week still loomed over my head, waiting to crush me like a cartoonish Sherman's March to the Sea. Yet again, I don't remember what I ate on Tuesday, but I'm sure Rick Terry of the past can tell you. Morale was low on Tuesday, and it would only get lower from there. Dinner was slightly better, with 1 point higher with a 5 out of 10, but it still wasn't good enough to be considered anything of nutritional merit, and I had a feeling it wasn't going to get much better from there.
I think David already had when he was fighting with the sword.
Arts.
Yet again, improvement, but only slightly. At a 6, I would consider this edible, even enjoyable, but only in the way that getting to all of your classes on time and not forgetting your homework is enjoyable. It wasn't good, but it was not bad either. It was just eh. And let's be fair, what can you expect when Parkhurst has to feed all 2,500 of us here at Franciscan? In the grand scheme of things, this food isn't really that bad. Wednesday dinner, I went to get Chick-fil-A. Afterwards, I kicked back and enjoyed watching monsters romp through Hong Kong. And as an aside, why is King Kong destroying Hong Kong? Is there a connection here? Tell me. After a brief reprieve, I was energized and ready to face the day. Unfortunately, I was soon to realize this was just the calm before the storm. Tuesday lunch hit a new low, earning a 2. A 2? Why do I have to keep doing this? I mean, this has to be enough. I've slaved away all for your entertainment, and for what? But I can do this. I can do this. Thursday dinner was pretty good. I think I'm developing Stockholm Syndrome. 8 out of 10. Lunch on Friday. Lunch on Friday. I can't keep doing this. Well, what's the point? Friday dinner, otherwise known as, did Rick Terry give up? No. I've come this far. I've only eaten at the Caf for a week. At this point, I've already succeeded. No, I didn't have Caf food on Friday, and I don't care what any of you say. Why do you even want me to do this? I mean, you're this far in the video. Do you hate me? Are you a sadist? Are you entertained? Let's be real. The only reason any of you are watching this video is so that you and your friends can laugh at my suffering. But maybe that's the point. Maybe the reason we have the Caf is not to give us good food, because that would be impossible on a college campus. Maybe, instead, we have the Caf so that we can bond, students and teachers, Parkhurst employees and the administration, all the men and women on this wonderful campus. With COVID and social distancing, many of us have been stuck in our rooms with little to no social interaction for almost a year. Maybe the food isn't always food, but who needs food? The Caf gives us the food of companionship, the bread of fellowship, the meat of friendship. That having been said, don't ask me to do this again.
That was great.
Oh, thank you.